early game on this champion.
The final champion locked in, though, and at least to me, I don't know if you agree, seems a bit counterintuitive.
Gank pass, it's more important to them to make sure Shinyi gets ahead.
Oh, and he's immediately turning onto Zatai. That's heal, no flash.
Ooh.
Oh, and the Prey Seeker! Shinyi gets first blood as Zatai's not paying. Rotating towards the top of Abyssal Voyage. Kabe slides back, but they're diving him. Arrow locks him down. He's still got flash. Drops the Cataclysm onto Oki, but Crystal's the one tanking aggro on the far side. It's reset with nary a blink from Snake.
And, you know, we do talk about tempo advantage a lot, but we're going to hold off on this thought because Kabe, he's in some trouble.
Using that strike and now caught in the gravity field. Immediately popped by Zatai. Level 3 Hex plus the Abyssal Voyage to get Crystal and OQ over there.
And it means that SOFM needs to fight them because he can't smite steal.
There's the box and he tries to go in. Baron picked up by Loken as the Shockwave flings Snake back plus the Fate's Call. Flashback, Cast pins him to the wall. Arrow onto the front into the support of Mao. He is sacrificed. Baron is still picked up by JD. Arrow, charge, and Abyssal Voyage. Crystal goes in as Flandre comes in from the side. Shockwave flops their position. Crystal is pulled in by the CC. And that fight was way too staggered from Snake.
And this is the thing that people often
Damage
overlook.
from that Leandri's chunked down to half, but he's still got... Whoa, Shockwave actually flings him back. Kabe goes in. They're forcing the fight as Crystal eats the Kled with nowhere to go. They've still got to be present of that Arrow. The Chaos Storm does so much. Arrow tags Kabe. As the Fates call for Mao, knock up Flay. They slam dunk onto Zatai as Snake try to stall the fight and get punished because of it.
Cut off Ash and Gragas. Who's going to get out? Oh no!
Oh, OQ's over the wall. Flash follow through. OQ uses his own as the Void Rush gets Shinyi over there. SOFM tries to turn the flight. Flandre teleports in. He's back at full health. The fight is split on two sides, but it's still JD winning it as they catch SOFM going over the wall. Doinby pinned in, fighting the Kled, flashes to safety. The ace for JD Gaming.
And they're going to storm up the mid. It actually does a wonderful job zoning away JD for the longest time. The problem is, pay attention to OQ. So the Chaos Storm and the
He's got all the time in the world to chase this. SOFM even shows up as well. That's two members chasing on to Kabe. He's going for the full-on fight right now. He's got flash, or he doesn't have flash, excuse me, as the entire team from Snake shows up to pop the GA, but there's no defense bottom. Shinyi drops in. They tag onto Kabe, even going so far as to use the charge. But Logan's working on an inhibitor, plus the flank from Flandre as he finds his way in. Doinby's found SOFM as there goes the Chaos Storm onto Shinyi. It's doing quite a bit, but they've killed SOFM already. Knock up onto Crystal and Flandre. They make their way back as the Chaos Storm.
It's going to be another inhib, and JD, this might be an overreach.
They're chasing forward onto Crystal. He's got no flash, so they can kill the support, but he's Tom Kench. He's buying a lot of time. He pulls Kabe in before going down himself, but Kabe follows through onto OQ. Flandre dives in to look for something, but he's nowhere near defensive enough as Loken chases down that kill with the Callista mobility. It's 5 versus 2. Zatai and OQ, the two carries. The damage finds OQ, and he goes into the fountain. No one has died. Finally, the first death of Shinyi, but Kabe and Loken, eyes on the prize. They're attacking the Nexus. Zatai and SOFM are trying to turn it around. They get the kills, they pop it down, but Kabe drops the Nexus. And game number 1 goes to JD Gaming.
And
Leah locked in, but a lot more presence around the side of the map as well with the Weaver's Wall from that Talia.
this tense moment where everyone sitting in mid.
Shockwave is there.
Ooh.
Shinyi follows through. He even goes so far as to flash. Grand Entrance knocks him up, and he's flung back. Shinyi Cataclysms. But that's first blood. Easy peasy for Snake.
Yeah, good flash.
Again, JD are absolutely infatuated with this pit, with this side of the map. They're spotting blue buff as Doinby shows himself over the wall. Teleport even being used as well. They're bursting down SOFM. They get the kill. Crystal uses the quickness to stall it out as Flandre forces the fight. Zatai shows through as Kabe teleports in from the side. He's in the back. It's a full 5v5. The Hammers doesn't do quite enough as it's a double kill for Flandre. He now finds himself separated. 3 shot gets him to safety, and he's going to lead JD on a merry chase.
He's going to try to get the execute. We'll see if he's able to do it. I believe, what, it's 15 seconds?
Yep, 15. Turret shot 1. 2.
I think he got it.
And
Oh!
Loken gets the kill. Close, but no.
I was like, yes, the Caitlyn. But 2, 0, and 1.
Meanwhile, Kabe Oh, he's going 1 versus 3. Actually drops the hammer right now as Doinby will complete the teleport, command, protect, and as Snake, they're trying to finish this off. There's no shockwave, but it's almost ready. There's the shockwave. Only SOFM is found. Grand entrance as Kabe shows up. They turn on to Doinby. So far it's 1 for 1, but Crystal almost answers back as he dies to the red buff of Shinyi. Even Zatai shows through. Quite the Rift Herald, not quite the target that he really wanted to break down. The turret goes low. Here comes Zatai, Chains of Corruption plus the flick back. He's burnt low. Command Protect stalls it out just a bit, but he dies, as does his turret.
Yep, Snake got their prime.
Oh, they've got the Cataclysm ready. They're going to burst down the mid laner. Shinyi and Doinby will finish it off. It's 20 minutes and 10 seconds. They set up a trap line against Flandre bottom. There's the Weaver's Wall to separate that Poppy. And the Unbreakable soaked the Weaver's Wall. Kabe joins the fight as Shinyi finishes off the Infernal Dragon. Flandre dives onto Doinby, but finds himself getting dunked instead. Shinyi turns around through the Ruptured Earth for enormous amounts of damage and dies unnecessarily, but the Infernal Dragon picked up. Now they find themselves back on the map. There's the potential pick. They're diving onto him. He's knocked up, plus the damage. They burst him down before he gets anything. Now it's up to the rest of his team. Can they carry the globe that he has dropped? Loken is firing with Kabe. They get one, and Crystal retreats from the back as Kabe knocks it up. The Ruptured Earth again flings Xingyi to his death. But Loken continues walking it off with Kabe, and Zatai follows through. The grand entrance just narrowly misses. And this is going to be close. Crystal and Zatai making their way in. Flandre, that's the flash. Knock up onto the back line. Baron's at 2,500. But the fight in the front as Crystal is tagged and dies. Flandre dives in and trades 1 for 1. And now it is 1 for 2 as he eats a bullet to the face. Kabe continues chasing, but it is so hard to follow through onto that Talia. Just trying to zone it away. Knock up, but there's no follow from the rest of his team. That residual damage. Flash dodged by Doinby. What a reaction. And he's able to get the kill onto SOFM. Kabe will get flung back as he bites off a little bit. There goes the Weaver's Wall, and again, Mao blocks it off. JD set themselves up in the pit, and they are ready to fight. Flandre's still following through. Shinyi's got to finish it off, and he gets it. There goes the big toss-up onto Crystal as Kabe again will chase Zatai away, but Baron picked up by JD. Now find themselves with this Baron buff, sieging down the mid lane. They've got teleport ready for Kabe, but they are bringing him in. That Keeper's Verdict is so important. Doinby overextends. He's caught and bursted down by Flandre. That's another big mistake, but Loken is still firing across the back. There's no crowd control to lock him down. Not a lot of flashes as a slow will finally hit. Flandre trades his life again for Shinyi and Doinby. Teleport onto the wave as Loken is going to try to finish off this turret. Takes a shot as Kabe will find him. Glacial Fissure. They're bursting out SOFM.
The chain CC, the fact that Kabe TP's in, gets him across from a wall,
and
looking
Kabe
for more.
Dives again, the massive Poppy. The Keeper's Verdict separates Crystal, but that does mean he gets flung. Dives again onto Doinby, and that shockwave onto one, the wall. Now pins JD against the wall. This is the fight. Shinyi leaps into the back onto Zatai and forces him to flash away. And though they found the positioning, again, it just wasn't enough. Mao chases forward onto OQ. Exhaust, flash, and dash. And they are throwing everything at the kitchen sink to take down the AD carry. They succeed.
Run out of options.
Flandre's trying to catch the wave from behind, but the inhibitor's already broken. They're pinned between the two sides of Zatai, SOFM, and Flandre, but they turn onto SOFM. The flash engage locks him down. And now they...
2 free Barons in this game, and JD are looking to close out a series.
Yeah, 4, now 5,000 as JD now turn towards the Elder Dragon with their Baron buff still ready. They've got mid lane prepped, which OQ is catching right now. They've got Kabe right
here.
Mao steps in, but that's the support. He's shielded and protected, and that is nothing. A knock up onto Crystal. The follow through from Shinyi. The slam dunk onto Zatai. It's a wombo combo. Chaos for Snake as they get aced. The Guardian Angel, their first series victory over Snake Esports.
Phenomenal performance across multiple members of JD, and that's something that we don't often get to see. Doinby